WMS Cloud, it's itself a different product, because it's not like all the businesses and all the customers will go for Oracle WMS Cloud, because it's a standalone module, and where we can, it's offering based on the requirement. And initially it was Logfire, and they took over, so that's why they have kept it separate, and it's a different product they have kept. I mean the Oracle. Okay, so for this, we'll be starting from application overview. So in application overview, we'll be looking for what are the actual application look and feel, how the UI is here, okay, and what are different, company structure. If you have worked on like EBS, Suresh, that we have operating units, then organization. Okay, so if we start from the initial structure building, so you start from like legal entities, businesses, okay, so all those stuff. But here we have just company and facility. So we'll be looking for how that structure and hierarchy within Oracle WMS Cloud is. Okay, so then we'll be looking for access control within Oracle WMS Cloud. So we have security controls, okay, in EBS and also the Fusion. Okay, so how you are going to, give accesses to the user that you are going to create within Oracle WMS Cloud. So how you control the accesses, only specific kind of roles and accesses you can, enable for the users. And then there will be some master data that we'll be looking for, like item, location, customer, vendor. Okay, so these master data, how we can feed up into, Oracle WMS Cloud, or if there's any need to create a manual data for these entities, like location, item, vendor, customer. These will be looking. Apart from these master data, we'll be looking for some fundamental setups like company parameters, facility parameters. And again, it comes under access control. Those things are like user group creation and user creation. Okay, so screens and menus. So these will be looking on configuration levels. So application overview will be like you will be knowing all the look and feel and the functionality of the Oracle WMS Cloud will be looking for, and will be covering. Okay, so once we check all the details and application overview, okay, so we'll start from the inbound. So here the one thing that you'll need to understand how warehouse works. Okay, so warehouse is, where this is mostly be used for 3PL industries. You know what third party logistics companies are? So it could be like Mahindra Logistics, Seva Logistics, TVS Logistics, you might have heard. Okay. So what these companies do, they store their clients' material into their warehouse, into their space. Okay. And they charge that storage, they charge their customer for that storage and material handling cost. Okay. So this Oracle WMS Cloud and Logfire module is basically created for 3PLs, but it can be used for the businesses like where we have a line feeding or manufacturing, or any different kind of inventory management things might be happening for the business. Okay, so those also can be worked. So here in Oracle WMS Cloud, major processes that we have is, first is inbound, then second is inventory management, and third is outbound. And then rest we'll check the integrations, because this is a separate model that we have from the Fusion. So that's why you'll have to work for the integrations within the existing ERPs. Okay. So that's again thing that we have. Give me a moment. Okay. So Rajesh, it will be not easy to capture all these details, because you don't have that touch and the experience like from the past. So wherever it's required, hello, there's some noise. Okay. So wherever you feel that this is not, you're not able to catch these details, or you're not able to follow that things like processes or the wordings that I'm using. Okay, so you just point out at that. Okay, So all these from okay, moving ahead, as we discussed, we'll be having major three things to cover. So first is inbound. Why it's not moving? Okay, give me a moment. It stopped. Let me reshare it. Is this visible now? Okay, still yes. Okay, so first thing that we're going to see is inbound. So whatever material that is, receiving to your warehouse, and the processes while receiving that you are going to do, all those processes we name as inbound processes. Okay, so whatever so what things include into that inbound process is first is purchase order creation, then ASIN creation. AS is advance shipment notice. We call it as inbound shipment also in some cases. Okay, so all these processes will be see will going to cover in these sessions going forward. So how we can create a purchase orders, how what are the different ways to create a purchase orders, what are different ways to create inbound shipments, what are the different ways to receive the inbound shipments if we create. Can we start it from purchase order, from ASIN? If we can, so how we can start? What are the parameters? What are the screens that we're going to use? All these things we are going to see. Then there might be a requirement where while receiving, there could be a requirement that quality control check needs to be added while receiving. So how what are the different setups that will need to enable to get this quality control enable while receiving, that we are going to see. Then there is a one process that is cross docking in inbound. This is also an important one when we don't have a stock on hand in warehouse, but you have a demand on a sales order that stock is required. So system will check if there's incoming stock from ASIN. Okay, it will capture that incoming stock directly to the sales order, and it will pick back automatically once you receive it. We call it as cross dock. Okay, cross dock process. So Suresh, you might be knowing all these processes, but yeah, I'm just going through. Okay, so you call it as cross-dock process. So what are the different setups? What are different types of sales order inbound shipment types that we can configure to have this, cross-dock? So that we are going to see. Then again, there's one more important process that we have in inbound is put away. So this put away is like once we receive the material within warehouse, so we need to locate it to the locations. Okay, that locating that LPNs to the location, this process we call it as a put away. Okay, we are putting those LPNs or materials to specific locations that we call it as put away. So there are manual put away, there are system directed put away. So system directed put away is like system will drive that, system will find that specific location where it should go. Okay, so we'll need to perform some rules, some configuration, so that system will understand where that LPS, where that material needs to be put away. Okay, so those things we are going to cover as a inbound processes and configurations. Okay, then next thing is inventory management. Okay, so in inventory management, once we got the inventory within warehouse, so there are few processes that we follow, and there are few, you know the WMS requirements, I mean business requirements that we'll need to do, like cycle counting, replenishment, some adjustments. Okay, if there are any modifications into the LPNs. Okay, and if you want to check what the LPN details are. Okay, so all these things will be discuss. I mean, we're going to discuss in inventory management. Okay, so you might be knowing what is the cycle count. So cycle count is like we are checking all the I mean all the locations and checking the system versus physical count within warehouse. Okay. And for Rajesh, yeah, you might not be knowing this LPN. It is a license plate number. So whenever we receive any material within warehouse, there is a unique number we mark when we receive it, and that number we will track across the warehouse while transacting it. We call it as a license plate number. So whenever we are receiving any quantity of an item, okay, we'll be will be giving that unique number. So within warehouse, we'll be track that number. So whenever there's requirement, we'll track the stock, all the stock on hand from LPN itself. Okay, so that's easy to for traceability and transactional level details to find within warehouse. Okay, so that's why we have a LPN within WMS cloud. Okay. So we'll be looking all these details into inventory management. So once we manage all the inventory, now the next part for 3PL or any for any business is to outbound to outbound the inventory. So it could be a customer or it could be a line feeding or manufacturing in the sense. Okay, so all those details we'll be checking and we'll be looking in outbound processes. So what are different things we'll be looking? So first is sales order creation, customer sales order, how and what are the different customer sales orders we can prepare, and what are the different types of sales order we can prepare. Then what is a wave? So how wave is definitely, I mean, it will be used for allocating those sales order. Okay. So how wave rules we can create, how picking task we can generate for the as per the allocation. Then we'll need to pick we will need to pick that quantity which is allocated. So system will create a task. So what are the rules that we'll need to prepare for those task creation. Okay, then after pick packing those material, we'll need to send those material to specific locations. So that comes under outbound load and staging. Okay, so that we are going to cover. So also we are going to cover some different sales order types like return order creation. Okay, return order. So if there's any point of time, say customer is sending return goods. Okay, so how okay. So after outbound, we are going to see integrations. Okay, so as I discussed, this is a standalone module and this is different product than Fusion. And if business opt for Oracle WMS Cloud, it comes with the existing ERP. I mean, business is already having the ERP, so we'll need to integrate this Oracle WMS Cloud with the existing ERP. So integration means, so we are flowing data from one system to another. Just explain, Rajesh. Rajesh, if you might have any have heard about integration, is like we have two different systems or multiple systems, and if you want to flow data from one system to another, so we build integrations so that system gets connected to each other, and if there's any data transfer, that happens through integrations. Okay, so let's say we are creating a sales order in Fusion, let's say order management Fusion. Okay, and if we want that sales order to transfer into Oracle WMS Cloud, then we will prepare a integration so that that sales order which is there into a Fusion, okay, Fusion order management will come into Oracle WMS Cloud. So how that integration works within Oracle WMS Cloud, and what are the possible ways to integrate the system, that's Oracle WMS Cloud, that we are going to see. Okay, and there's one BI tool that we have. Okay, that's web report. We are going to see the overview of that because that's bit technical. Okay, that there's a table joins and all those queries. We cannot use queries, but yeah, we'll need to understand what different kind of joints it will need. Okay, so that is bit technical, so that's why we are just going to see a overview of WMS BI overview. So it is the web report, we call it as. So we that part we are going to cover. Okay, so these are all details that we are going to cover in this training session. Okay, apart from this, I will be supporting you to take the Explorer badge of Oracle WMS Cloud. So that certification I'll going to help, and I'll also help you on the Oracle WMS Cloud implementations certificate from Oracle University. So first one, this is free. Oracle WMS Explorer badge. This is free, so that we can arrange very quickly, like as soon as we complete the sessions. Okay. The second one is, I mean, it is from Oracle University only, but that have some token amount that we'll need to pay, and we'll get some like sort of 3-4 attempts, okay, within year, and within 2 attempts, I'll say within 2-3 attempts, you can crack that, and you will get that certification. So that will also help you to showcase it into your experience. Okay. So this is all we are looking into this training. Okay. And now, if there's any question that you have, and if your expectation apart from this, we can discuss, guys. Suresh, Rajesh.
Yeah, yeah, Raju.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, how much takes this
Okay. So, okay, yeah. Sorry, I hadn't on that. So we'll cover all these sessions on weekend. So we'll cover like 2 hours a weekend, okay, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll be flexible, like whatever time. We'll first fix one time as per your availability, and if needed, we'll keep it flexible. That also fine. And second thing, we'll need like minimum 20 sessions to cover all these details. Okay. And it may extend if like if any kind of scenario that you are going to check, and if there's any doubt, those sessions we are going to take. So it may extend. So minimum 20 sessions you can.
20
Saturday, Sunday. So
month,
10
in
weekends.
10 weekends. So,
Yeah. We can cover it early also. If there's like scenario based questions, if there's minimum, then we can cover it like uh, 18 in 18 sessions also. Okay. Hello. Just bit noise coming on from you, Raj. Side.
hello,
Yes, Rajesh. Hello.
hello.
Yes, but there's noise coming from your side. Mm. Yes, Suresh. Are you good with this? Like, what are the
Yeah,
doubts you have? Mhm.
Raju, honestly, I gone through all these technical because last couple of years I'm working on WMS point of view.
Correct. Yeah,
So all this
I'm
concept wise
expecting.
means theoretically I'm comfort. Only the thing is
Mhm.
around 52 integrations are there. Number one,
Yes,
I think
yes,
52 or I forget the number, but
15 to 20.
huge number of integrations. Number one,
Yes. See,
and number
we
two,
are not going to see each and every integration. So we are just going to see how that works. Okay. So
but
it's how that works. So if I see that this works, I mean for creating a sales order, if this works, okay, and this is a procedure, then you can take this for purchase order. You can try it for some other different entities that we have into Oracle WMS Cloud.
okay,
Correct.
actually
Yeah.
where I'm coming means I will explain
Uh,
you exact
yeah.
situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Please.
gone through Udemy courses. I
Okay.
already
That's good.
purchased long back. I already purchased this Udemy courses. I
Mm.
gone through that in the
Uh-huh.
YouTube BSP solutions. Some Lokesh Gandhi like you, so they are also giving the sessions. I gone through all this, but mainly I'm looking for two activities.
Mm-hmm.
Activity one, instance access. Activity two,
Okay.
a support
Support.
like you. Support
So
means like you. not for project point of view. While practicing, obviously, right? I struggled a lot in the WMS. Suppose, let's
I
say, rules,
correct,
building the rules, writing custom SQLs, these
correct.
kind of things means.
Yes,
Now
yes.
I'm more comfort in the Oracle WMS, how to write a SQL,
That's
how to
great.
write a strategies and how it will work, simulation, everything. But
Mm-hmm.
similar way, not theoretically, while you are explaining, right? All
Yes.
these topics I'm pretty comfort. Pretty comfort means I gone through all
Yeah,
these, and
I was
so
sure.
more my expectation is practice, kind of
Correct.
a lab practice. That's
Yeah,
my expectation.
correct. I see. Fortunately, I have seen few more people's who enroll to my training sessions because of this
Mhm.
only. They get much. I mean, everything on like on Google. Okay, but they are not able to drive it independently.
Correct,
So there
correct.
are many difficulties. If there's one difficulty you face, like you cannot go it and you cannot make it full. Okay, that scenario and all those stuff. So
Even
all that configuration.
purchase order creation, because
Yes, yeah.
many years I worked on the inbound outbound
Correct,
integrations.
correct.
I mean, outbound is damn easy compared to inbound,
Mm-hmm.
but here
Mm-hmm.
main I'm working on the scenarios. For example, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
still I'm not able to clear what is the difference between facility and company. I with my friends I gone through the system,
Uh,
but I'm unable to
yes,
understand what is, because
yes.
I came from EBS background,
Uh,
operating unit, and then later
operating unit.
inventory org. So
Yes,
it's supposed to work at inventory org level, but then why there are two terms, company facility, even though third
correct,
party, that
correct.
kind of technology I didn't get. And support means definitely I need a lot of help while practicing. That's the main
Definitely,
intention.
I sure that whatever you'll do practice and whatever scenarios you'll prepare, I definitely help. We'll cover as much as we can. Okay, in our training sessions. Apart from training sessions, I can help whatever.
But
And
what is your availability? I know you are
yeah,
working on Monday to Friday, but the thing is,
yeah.
if you are only available only 2 hours during the weekend means,
During
and
weekend, yeah. Mhm.
so entire weekdays I
Um,
cannot practice, right?
well, you just share whatever difficulties that you face, and I can help, no problem at all. Like it's if it is, I mean, if it is if it is not a big issue or big problem that I can spend on it. So wherever I feel like I can help you within few minutes, then yeah, I'll be available, no problem at all.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So right now you are working for which client? Not I'm
Uh,
asking for your company, client only.
yeah, it's a hanger.
Sorry, come again?
It's a hanger.
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 Okay. It's US based company?
Yeah, USB. Yes.
Hanger. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. So
I
yeah,
expected more
these.
people, but I don't know why only two people.
Um, I think Tirupati prepared some like five, 6 peoples, but yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
personally
even I
they're
forwarded
trying.
this invitation to my
Yeah.
friends,
Uh-huh.
but they said the same. They're also working on WMS area, but
Mhm.
luckily they got instance in the project.
Oh, correct, correct. Hmm.
So that's they said, we are unable to join because now we got they are in the project. So
Uh-huh.
right, once they are in the project
Win the
means
project, then
they can
correct,
play with the instance.
correct, correct, correct.
Yeah.
That's true.
But only the thing is why this instance is not available in the market like cloud or EBS. That's the
uh,
only
yes,
drawback right now.
yes, yes. See, fusion instances are like they comes with only one product or one link. Okay, all the modules, all the offerings. But this
Mm-mm.
Oracle WMS Cloud, it's a different product. So
Yeah,
that's
separate entity and
separate entity, and very few people. And very few people actually in the market know that it's a different entity. If you go with some support vendors like who provide these instances, they will be giving you only Fusion, and you again they will come, yeah, it's come with this instance only. They don't,
Mm.
they even don't know that this is a separate product and all those things. Many few people knows that this is something like no different product and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so that's again one thing. So if we are good, like, Rajesh, are there any questions from your side?
No, Raja.
Hmm? Okay, okay. So see, this will help you to, like upgrade. I'll not say upgrade, but yeah, this is totally new to you. Okay, this will add a new experience to your resume, and there are many opportunities in Oracle WMS Cloud, because every business is now looking for Fusion rollout. Okay, so that's where, yeah, that's where Fusion demand is increasing day by day. And if you grab this module, maybe in future you can grab few different modules like order management, inventory, purchasing. And that's when you can, just enhance and add few more modules into your, experience, and you all like I mean you can increase your expertise into Fusion.
Okay.
Raju, one more dumb question. It's a
Yeah,
silly question,
no
but
problem.
I'm asking.
No problem. Yeah.
You know, right? Oracle WMS is more comfort because it's inside R12. Now this Logfire is outside,
Ah,
outside
correct.
the
Correct.
outside the cloud environment.
Yes. Yes.
So in that case, why I should go for Logfire? Because one of my project
Correct.
is going for with AWACS,
Mm-hmm.
AWCS.
Uh-huh.
So then I raise this question: why we should not go for WMS cloud
Uh,
Logfire?
mm,
So they mentioned lot of integration project.
yes.
Its cost is more compared to
Mm-hmm.
AWACS
Mm-hmm.
because transactions wise, client doesn't have those many transactions like
Mm-hmm.
Appliance or
Mm-hmm.
Amazon. If it is
Mm-hmm.
a medium company, they can go for AWACS like that. So what
Mm.
is your experience when we support when you will suggest for Logfire? What is
Yeah.
the advantage and disadvantage? If possible,
Yes.
you can include that pros and cons with this
Ah,
WMS
sure.
in your
Sure.
slide.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Can you
I'll
talk
add into.
2 3 minutes? 2 3 minutes can you
Yes.
talk?
Yes. 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 Sure. Sure. See, see, throughout my experience, I observed the 3PL industries. Okay, so 3PL
Mm,
industries are morely concerned about the inventory. Okay, and they are more into, shipments and transactions. They are keeping their inventory and all. Okay, so
mm,
for those clients who are into 3PL industry, they want a specific product that will take care of their inventory and shipments. Okay, so within market there are two products currently
mm,
with Oracle that look for
mm.
this requirement. One is Oracle WMS Cloud, and another is OTM. Okay,
That's a
so
transportation. Okay, that is a
yes,
different topic,
yes,
right?
yes, yes. But
Mm,
I'm coming to that. So
mm,
if I want only a inventory, okay, so
mm,
I cannot purchase a full Fusion. Okay. On one more thing is I can only purchase inventory from Fusion, but
mm,
there's a limitation to that inventory, that I cannot enable a WMS to that inventory if that is there in EBS. Okay, so I can take a inventory and I can enable a WMS from that. But here we have a different and, standalone model, so it will
mm,
fulfill, all the WMS practices to this product. And if in case, if you want to enhance, or if you want to add a few more few modules, okay, so yeah, that's again a burden that you'll need to integrate it. But that's again a different entity that you have, like it's a separate product and everything is working full and file within your WMS. Okay. So what I have observed,
mm.
the companies like manufacturing, or who is playing with WIP and all, okay, that kind of stuff, they are not going with mainly going with standalone WMS. Okay, if they have some distribution center or warehouse, then only they are looking for WMS. Okay, they are not able to enable. I mean, that's not the provision here in Fusion, that they cannot enable it directly into Fusion inventory management. They'll have to go for Oracle WMS Cloud only. Okay, if they have a distribution center or warehouse kind of a practices or requirement. Okay, so what they will do, they will take a Fusion as a one product, and they will take another product as a WMS. And also it depends on what size of business that you have. Okay, so I have seen customers like Cummins. So they are a big player. Okay, so Oracle cannot lose them. So what they offered a Fusion also and Oracle WMS Cloud for their one of the location that's in like Italy and Romania for WMS, where they have a distribution center. They also helped on integrating that Fusion to WMS. Okay, so wherever Oracle feel customer is valuable, then and also they will look for the cost cutting also. They will increase the cost. They will look for the, they will also think from the business side. Yeah, if it is a cost high, it is on higher cost side, then they will also decrease that cost to make those changes for I mean, they also have to keep that repo within customers. So that's why Oracle will also think on the costing thing. Okay, so where, and I have also seen where businesses like FedEx. Okay, so FedEx is one of the best example. He can use WMS module to at its high potential. Okay, so it is again into a 3PL, and it's just the shipping he is into. So they can use it into a high extent for these modules. So it's depend on first requirement, and again what size of business that you have if you're going with WMS.
Okay. And one
Yeah.
more beauty of this Oracle WMS Cloud is label designing. In
Correct. Yeah.
WMS or
Definitely.
R12
Correct.
WMS, it's a little bit tricky. A lot of knowledge is
Yeah.
required on
And they have
offline.
included, they have
Mm.
included everything within itself. Correct. So they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
included
I grab
VI.
that knowledge. I
Yeah.
grab that knowledge.
Yeah.
That's the one beauty
Yeah.
in the cloud.
Correct. Correct. So that's why, I mean, big players are still thinking, shall we use or not? But Oracle is, driving them to use
Yeah,
that.
clients are using. I when I discuss with my friends, I'm pretty sure. I know even in Colombia, you said Cummins, right? Cummins,
Yeah.
Rocky Mount. It's in North Carolina, US. They are using this label
Correct.
designing and everything in the
Correct.
Cummins. A few sites in the cloud and few sites is still in R12 WMS. I know that.
Sorry, can you come again?
Cummins, Cummins. So whoever Cummins is with the KPIT nowadays with the Birla Soft.
Birlasoft.
So
Correct.
Cummins using both WMS, R12 WMS and as well as cloud WMS also.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
there is a one
Because
plant at Rocky Mount, US. They
Rocky
are
Mountain.
on
Sir.
cloud WMS.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Main thing that advantage with inbound, outbound logistics at the same time. This counting also more important. That is also you can include in this PPT.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Counting of counting, cycle counting and all. These are the
Cycle.
warehouse
Yes.
warehouse operations, right?
Yeah. Cycle
Then
counting is also there. Yeah. Cycle
it is
counting.
included somewhere. I missed it in that case.
Yeah. Inventory. In
Oh, okay,
inventory
yeah. Now
management,
I
we
can
have
see that
cycle
cycle counting is there.
counting, inventory
Physical inventory and
adjustment,
cycle count. Yeah,
replenish. Yeah.
replenishment.
Replenishment.
Also. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Maybe I missed this
No.
one.
No
Yeah,
problem. No problem. Yeah. We already included this in the inventory management. So yeah, we'll be covering that
yeah.
part. Okay.
But
So
definitely
we
it
have
will
this.
take minimum 30 to 40 hours, even though if you are
Yes.
explaining